Hopefully, it's my final day in this shitty Holiday Inn. I don't know why they insist on giving me fresh towels every morning, because it's the same person, and at home, I don't clean my towels every day, because in essence, I'm drying a very clean person. So I don't need fresh towels but they insist on it, and they keep leaving mints everywhere. Now it's a bit of a game, and they leave mints all sorts of places. You don't want to know. Right, let's get on with today's episode. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to episode 8 of the MLS 9 of the MLS adventure. A few people have been asking in the comments why I sold Rooney. That's just a blatant lie. I'm recording this before I release yesterday's episode, so I don't know. But just bear with me, it's for a joke. Just go with it, right? Okay, action. A few of you have been asking why I sold Rooney, and the reason is because, like, in actual fact, I say it was for footballing reasons, but in the end of the day, he was eyeing up my granny. And, you know, you're thinking, oh, that's disgusting, oh, she's so old and crispy. It's not even that, she's actually dead. Yeah, so no, it wasn't worth the setup. Wasn't worth it. Welcome, my friends. We've had a few games since our MLS All-Stars game. We did get our revenge on Chicago, beating them 4-2. It's lovely stuff. Adam Armstrong getting his first goal. Juan has just started playing superbly well. Victor, solid as ever. Lovely stuff. 4-2. Then we did lose 3-1 against New England. We went 3-0 down. 2 goals early on. Yeah, weird one this. Juan did get injured, but that's no excuse. It was a pretty even game, to be fair, so maybe I'm being a bit harsh, but yeah, just not a very good game, really. Also, Yaya Touré's been absolute dog turd for the sort of 3 games he's played. I think he's in retirement mode in his head. But he did score a 91st minute free kick equaliser against Philadelphia, so all is forgiven. And then we played 2-1. Amazing. We beat Montreal Impact 2-1. Villalba back from injury and Juan with the goals. They got a little cheeky consolation. We gave them. That's fair enough. Today we play Orlando City and Columbus Crew. And all is looking well. We got a nice... Both our fullbacks are banned. Okay. Right. So I wanted to try this for a bit, right? So now we've got Yaya Touré. We've got a bit of depth in midfield, which has allowed Jeff to move positions because he can play centre-back. See, this is what I wanted to try him at. Last game he was playing DM because Barreto was on his weekly ban. To be fair, it's only twice this season. I'll give him a break. I wanted to try Jeff as a centre-back. You know, his long shots is going to be wasted, but I think he should be all right. Okay, fullback. We're desperate for decent fullbacks. We need a couple of decent backup fullbacks next season. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, Santos. No, he's turd. Okay, we've just run out of defenders entirely at this point. So, Brad Guzan is now in the team. Big Braddy, stupidly overpaid Guzan is in the team. And he's done all right. 4 appearances, 7.1. I think with goalkeepers more than any other position, and I don't know if this is just a subconscious made-up thing in my head, but older goalkeepers are better. Even if they have the same attributes, it feels... I know that's probably made up, but it feels like they're better. He's a very good goalkeeper for this level, and he's doing a sterling job. I'm quite happy with this, because I think this gives Zach Steffen a bit more time to develop. I'll just play him in a few games here and there, just to keep him happy, keep him developing, while we keep Brad Guzan. I might get rid of him at the end of the season. We've got the rest of the season to see how we... Oh, no, let's not move him to right back. That's a tricky option. We've got the rest of the season to sort of work out if Brad Guzan's worth keeping, because not only is he quite high money, relatively, compared to the other randoms in the team, apart from the 80 grand, you can ignore that. He's also a designated player. So, and I do like chopping and changing with designated players, as you can see from Rooney's swift disappearance, even though he was banging them in. Oh, I don't know if I told you. I probably showed it. But Wayne Rooney went to Aston Villa, who are in the Premier League. Yeah, he's in the Premier League. So he did all right for us. But he was on 150 grand a week or whatever it was. A tiny bit of a loss. Don't worry about that. We got money in the bank, right, people? But we got Yaya Toure on 80 grand a week. So that is actually not bad money for Yaya Toure. Right, are we ready to go? Juan is back from injury. I want to give Adam Armstrong another game. I'm not even on game day, am I? Not even on game. Right, ignore this little edit there. I didn't forget at all. Let's go on to game day. I'm not just... I think I might have pissed a few people off mentioning T-shirts last episode, so I'm not going to speak about T-shirts at all this episode, apart from this one that says my mum thinks I'm advertiser friendly. YouTubers will get that. Right, let's get on with it. I'm a little bit worried about a fullback. So Zach Lloyd is a good fullback, but not really on the left-hand side. And Mark Bloom is just a bad fullback. So maybe we just combine the badness into having him an even worse left-back, but then at least the right-back's good. That sounds... moth attack! That sounds like logic. So we'll go with it. Somebody suggested playing a trequartista. I don't think I've ever really used one for more than about two games. He likes it. Let's try it. If this is wrong, whoever left that comment, it's your fucking fault and you're fired. Okay? Oh, I've got to tell you. You know, Yapstam, if you've watched The Journeyman, and if you haven't, you should have by now, because it's amazing. It's only 192 episodes, you know. My girlfriend, Curly, was trying to talk about my assistant manager because Yapstam, who was my assistant manager in The Journeyman for quite a while, and also he's in my Darkest Dungeon series. And she was like, oh, who's that guy? And she was trying to think of his name, and instead of Yapstam, she went for Jap Spam. So now, in my head, all I can think about is Jap Spam. It's a great name. It is a fantastic name. Right, here we go. We're going to get goals. All is going to be good. The league table... Oh, yeah, big yeah. The league table is looking very, very interesting. We're top of the table by 2 points. The overall table, we are 1 point behind, I think. But remember, if we win the league, we don't actually win the league because, you know, MLS logic. We go into the playoffs to see who wins the league. Because, you know, of course. Why wouldn't... Logical sense. Why wouldn't that be the case? Most points, no. No, don't worry about it. Now it's a little knockout competition. So I think... I'm not even sure what this is. So first and second are green and third to sixth are blue. Probably should check that at some point, shouldn't I, really? Now it's coming towards the end of the season. I can't even remember how many games we play. We play 3... No, I'm not even going to guess. I can't remember. People keep telling me in the comments who I play, but we'll just look at it. Wow, what a boring half of football. They didn't even have a shot on target. Keep your heads up. Ours for the taking. Okay, the trequartista is not working at the moment at all. I'm going to go attack. We've got 60% of the ball. We're the only team creating any sort of chances. Jesus, that is a big moth. It looks like a fucking bat. My God. Might carry me off, that one. Come on. Create something. Anything. Yaya. A bullet from 30 yards away. Look at the size of this moth. Hang on. Come here. I'm a moth wrangler now, by the way. No, didn't want to know. Wow. Okay. Is this the highlight? Is this it? Almiron plays it across. Surely Victor saves the day again. Player of the season for me so far with his 9th goal. He's got about as many as assists as well. Oh. And Almiron, who's done very little this season, to be honest. He's been like a solidly good average player. But it's a lovely ball across. Yeah, I was always confident we'd get the goal there. Let's just keep it controlled. No, we might as well go to counter. Like Guzan with a big hoof. Victor's there. Decides not to jump. He didn't want to mess up his hair. Like, easy. Easy, Jeff. That's it. Go on, Jeffy boy. Okay, are they going to get their first highlight and score a goal? No, big Yaya's there. You wouldn't want Yaya tackling. He's a massive hunk of a man. Yaya is the equivalent of an oil tanker, right? In that it takes him a while to get going. He's not got the best turning circle, but once he does get going, you're not stopping him. Apart from there. No, he didn't. See, you're just not stopping him. Right, Bloom. The magic of Bloom. Can he whip one in? No, because he is dog shit awful. We've won it back, though. Almiron does really well. Slots it through to Armstrong. Left peg. Tricky chance, but he slotted it home. That's a great... I'm coughing today. I've always said, Trequartista. I picked it. Nobody suggested. I said, I think it'll work. I've said it all along. It's a lovely threaded ball. That's a hard finish as well. The goalkeeper's had a shocker there. But we'll take it. We'll take a nice 2-0 victory, please. Clean sheet. Brad Guzan, he's had a few of them already. Zach Lowe's playing a 7.4. Mark Bloom's awful. All right, Guzan. Have we got time for another? Probably not. It's just a bit of showboating, probably. All right, Almiron to Yaya. He's not a fan of running, is old Yaya. Seems to get the ball, hold it up, then just pass it. Keeps possession, keeps it simple. Almiron with the man of the match with 2 assists. I'll take it back, mate. You're a legend. It wasn't spectacular, was it? We'll just say a good win, boys. Morale is good at the moment. Villalba is pissed off. I'm kind of tempted. I was going to say I'm kind of tempted to sell him, but actually, he's not a designated player now, so he's actually just a really good player for a non-designated player. I tried to offer him a contract a few months ago, and he said that he didn't want to sign a new contract due to his dislike for the club, which is a tad harsh, and now he feels that the time is running out for Loki Doki's strength in the squad, because apparently Yaya Toure is not good enough. Right, let's play Columbus. So there's a car alarm going off, don't know if you can hear that. I like the way that when a car alarm goes off nowadays, nobody thinks, oh my God, somebody might be robbing that car. I should go and check and maybe ring the police. It's more of a, oh, for fuck's sake, car alarm. Don't care that your car's getting stolen. Keep it down. I'll come back to you in a minute when it's done. Five minutes later, it's still going off. I've closed the window. Hopefully you can't hear it. Right, welcome, boys and girls, to MLS Logic Lessons. Today we are going to look at how you win the league. Because it's obviously not just finishing top, logic and all that. Right, so, qualification. 2 teams qualify for the semi-final of the league. So you get 2 from the east, 2 from the west, job done, right? 3 teams placed 3rd to 6th qualify for the wild card, because what does league winners means if you can't finish 6th in your league and win the league? Because, so they play out a sort of quarter-final, semi-final, final to get the wild card entry into the league system, which would, surely if there's only 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th, that's 4 teams. So if... I don't know how many teams there are, because 3rd to 6th in the East and West gives us 8 teams. If they just played all the way to a final, then that would give us 5 teams, which would make no sense. But, it's MLS. But 2 teams doesn't even work. So do you just have 1 game and then another 2 teams from each side come into it, making 8 teams for the... We'll find out. We will find out. Right, today, Columbus. Let's get to it. International duties with America. Surely Americans can understand that it clashes with your own league and you wouldn't do it. Okay. Zach Steffen's coming back in. Okay, our 2 big South American players are both out. That's okay. Juan is coming in. He's done a fine job on that right-hand side. Almiron can drop for Darth Vader, can get a game back from injury, give him a little bit of game time. Done all right for us this season. Recent form's been pretty iffy, but a few of those have been sub-appearances. It's always hard to get a good rating. Are our fullbacks back? They are back indeed. Trent Alexander, international duty, that's fine. As long as we've got 1 back, we don't have to play that dog turd that is Bloom. Right, okay, here we go. Let's get this done. We've played them twice. We've won one each. How many games is there in the season? According to this, we've got 6 more games. So, 34. Makes perfect sense. 34 games in a season. Right, here we go. Yes, I can't think of any other leagues in the world that work by winning the league. You don't win the league. You just go into the knockout-y thing. So I know that's a very big thing in American sport. Is that you have that system. It just seems weird. Because you could almost say, well, why don't you just have a big knockout tournament? I suppose league, at least with the league system at the beginning, it then makes sure that the best teams go into the knockout competition. So I can sort of see the logic. It's just weird. Because the fact you could finish 6th and then win is weird. Right, we don't care. We're going to win it anyway. We're going to win the league outright and then win it again just to make sure to prove everyone we're the best team. Right, here we go. First proper highlight, and it's them. It's Columbus. Oh, come on. There's two versus 1. That's it. Oh, Darth Vader. Oh, it's a... How... Oh, good save, Stefan. How have we missed... How is he so free? That was ridiculous. Okay, we're going to head this away, counter-attack and score. Okay. Here we go. No. Not quite. Keeper! Oh, he's had a flapper there. He's had a minulate. He's minulated it. Got it away eventually. So it looks like Columbus are building a new stand on this behind the goal here. We're slow starters, aren't we? I'm finding. We've not had a shot. 61% possession. This we're not going to have a shot the whole half of football. Oh, is it the crossbar? Okay. We're not setting the world alight, are we, at this point? I'm going aggressive. I'm going to fire him up. To not create anything is pretty awful. I think I'm going to bring Jeff in. And then I'll swap them over. We need maybe it's a long ranger from Jeff. That's what we need. We are making the defence considerably weaker. Okay. Oh, done a cheeky one there. Right, here we go. Maybe it's just going to... Jeff is going to unleash a monstrous bullet from 30 yards and break the deadlock. Or just have a shot on target, for Christ's sake. Let's go attack it. Let's throw him in. If we're not scoring, just throw bodies forward. That's the... Oh my God, are we really going to go an entire game with not having a shot? It's quite impressive. There it is. Here we go. And go. And highlight. Anything. Bretto's very tired. Santos can come on. It's a little bit of a downgrade, but we'll take it. Manitas. Go on then, Manitas. I'm having trouble with the strikers this year. I'm getting them to score. Decent ball in. Oh, Yaya Toure! Yeah. I'm not doing that every time he fucking scores. That's going to be really annoying. Get in there, boys. Right, drop it to counter. Took a set piece. Victor with the assist. Lovely ball. And the monster that is Yaya Toure barely needs to jump. And he's doing that as he walks away. I don't know what I was saying before now. You throw me off, Yaya. Oh, no, we've got a kick-off highlight. Don't do it. Duca, go away. Yes, Santos, well defended. We could get another here. Juan into Manitas. He's been pretty awful this season. Keeps hold of possession, though. Yaya tries to dink one. It's not very good. It's a cheeky one, too. That's what I like to think of it as. Into Santos, the youngster. Threads it through to Jeff. Oh, finds Manitas. Go on! Yes, Manitas! That's more like it! The guy's transfer listed. I've tried because he whinged about not having enough game time. 3rd of the season. Shot window, mate. Shot window. That'll do. We finally... Jeff. Jeff with the ginger Jeff with a cheeky assist. Get in there, boys. Right, cheeky can't concentrate. See out the match. Job done. Another clean sheet? Maybe? Yaya Toure is quite tired at this point. He doesn't run anyway, so it's just carry on, isn't it? Here we go. Higuain. That can't be. No, it can't be. No. He's not that old. I'm thinking, is he 35 and maybe go? He's not. In this, he's got to be about 31, isn't he? Right. Lovely. Lovely. Slow starters, but we're doing the job now, and we're actually keeping clean sheets, which is lovely to see. We've secured a playoff spot! Woo! That mean this one or that one? This one. Okay. Not quite as exciting. Oh, good behaviour award. Well done, Lloyd. Oh, a defender. A man of the match without getting a goal or an assist. Lovely. Right. We're playing well. We're playing decent football. We're not conceding many. Ignore the New England. Other than that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we've conceded a few, but we're doing all right. We're doing better anyway. It's a bit more consistency. We just seem to be quite slow starters. But that was without, 3, 4 of our best players, so that's not a bad result. Right, there we go, my friends. Just before we go, I just want to say thank you to Jacob McMillan, Alex Carr, and for becoming brand new patrons, and also the Espresso Cat and Roasted Johnson for upping their pledge. I have, for the first time ever, gone over $1,000 on Patreon, and that's down to you guys. Oh, obviously, it's down to you guys. My secret accounts where I'm giving myself money. No, it's all down to you guys, so thank you so much. You're bloody marvellous. Right, see you next time. Like, subscribe. Oh, I've messed the ending up there.